Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So welcome back to another What's for Dinner video. These are getting a lot of love out there in YouTube world and I enjoy doing them because I love to cook. So tonight is Sunday, February the 3rd, and here's what we're having for dinner. So I made a pot of the zesty queso chicken soup. Shelly made this on her channel, and I just saw Gia from Marriage and Motherhood make it on her channel as well. So I've made this once before and I made it again tonight. With that, we're having some keto cornbread. This is a sweet keto cornbread. We use a recipe out of the Southern Keto Cookbook. And look at this, you guys. One of my lovely subscribers sent me this book. Thank you so much. I had borrowed it from a friend of mine and had to give it back to her. She only let me borrow it for a little few days. And I was going to try to rent it at the library. But keto is the big thing now, and it's hard to get your hands on some of these books. So I love the skillet cornbread. It's one of my favorite recipes. So this is what we're having for dinner. Queso chicken soup and skillet cornbread. So we'll see you tomorrow night. Hey you guys, so tonight is Wednesday night, February the 6th, and this is what we're having for dinner. This is cheeseburger soup from the Southern Keto Cookbook. And this is leftovers. We actually had this on Monday night, but I forgot to film it on Monday night. And so I'm filming it now. So Monday night we had this, and we're having this tonight on Wednesday. Last night was Tuesday night, and we ended up having burgers in a bowl. And I forgot to film that as well. On Monday nights, we have a friend come over and eat dinner with us, and I'm so busy trying to get dinner ready that I forget to film what we had. So Monday night, cheeseburger soup. Tuesday night, burger in a bowl. And then now Wednesday night, we're having leftover cheeseburger soup. So that's what we're having for dinner. I'm waiting for Jackson to bring my piece of cornbread. But that is what we're having for dinner. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Alrighty, you guys. So it is Thursday night, which is February the 7th. And here's what we're having for dinner. We thought we'd kind of bring you along for a partial cook-along. We're doing buffalo chicken pizza. And we didn't have buffalo just like the hot sauce. I think we gave all of ours away. So we had to improvise a little bit here. So we went ahead, well, Alana made the just a regular Fathead pizza dough. You can find that on any, you can Google it. And so what she's doing now is she's putting some white pizza sauce on. And in this pan, I sauteed 1 medium onion. I put a few handfuls of just some spinach because I wanted to give it a little bit of body. And then I used 2 bags of that chicken that I got for the 15 cents a bag. And then I used some of this. This is a creamy buffalo. This is Moore's creamy buffalo wing sauce. This is all I had as far as trying to make it spicy. And so I just sauteed everything. I got the onions and the spinach done. Then I threw the chicken in, poured in the sauce. And then we're probably going to actually put a little bit of sauce on the pizza as well to go with the pizza sauce. We're going to put some cheese on it. And then we're going to top it with the chicken mixture. So there it is, you guys, the chicken buffalo chicken pizza. This is going back into the oven for another 9 minutes. So in this, these little ramekins, I made the chocolate chip skillet cookie, and I actually didn't put it in my skillet because I was using it for something else, but I just put it in these little ramekins for single serve skillet cookies. We're going to bake this for 25 to 30 minutes. And if I can remember to link the recipe, I will, because I did find this one online. So this is just our chocolate chip ramekin skillet cookies. So this is what's going into the oven for a dessert, and I'll take one for lunch tomorrow. Okay, you guys, so in this bowl I have about, it's not quite a whole cup of cheese. We just had some in the freezer frozen. So I was trying to grate it because this is going to sit overnight. But I was watching Happily a Housewife today, and Samantha was making some of her, she filmed it I think before the Super Bowl, but some Super Bowl snacks. And so I saw this, she made these little balls, cream cheese balls kind of things, and I thought I would try it. I don't have everything she used, but I'm going to do the best I can. So I'm doing 1 package of cream cheese. This is 8 ounces of cream cheese, and this was frozen, so it doesn't look right, but it's all good. So I'm going to put this into the cup of cheese, shredded cheese that I had. And then I'm going to add in a package of ranch salad dressing, but this is the bacon ranch salad dressing because she used bacon crumbles, but we are out of bacon crumbles, so I don't have that to use. I'm just going to use this bacon ranch, and prayerfully it all turns out well. Now she said you could do this as a cheese ball, but she did it as she made little mini cheese balls. So instead of just doing one big one, she made these as individual balls, and she used pretzels to hold them up. So I've got this cucumber. When she was putting the stuff together, I was like, hey, those are keto ingredients. So again, trying to have some things that we can eat during the week or for lunches. I'm going to take this English cucumber and slice it, and so we can have this cheese ball on top of the English cucumber. I'm probably just going to leave it in its form and not make little balls, because when my cream cheese unfreezes, it doesn't always have the best consistency. It might do okay. I'll see. I thought about scooping it out with my cookie scooper. It's coming together good. So I'm just going to add in this bacon ranch dressing packet. And then we'll see how it all works out. I really wish I had more of my shredded cheese in here, but that block is frozen. So I'm just getting everything mixed in. And so this is what it looks like all together. Again, because that cream cheese was frozen, that's why it's looking like that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab out my cookie scoop. And what I'm going to do now is just take my little mini cookie scoop, and I'm just going to scoop out. And we're going to put this in the fridge and hope that they kind of solidify a little bit so that it's easy to pack in lunch boxes. And then, like I said, we're going to cut up the cucumber, and that way we can just, as this thaws throughout the day, we can use the cucumber slices as a dip or like a scooper. And we have some little mini cups. We can just put one of these in to go in lunch boxes. So we have never tried this before, but I've seen her make something similar. She calls it a crack dip, but I did not have time to see what she was making or how she makes that. I did not have time to go back and check out the older videos. So I thought this would suffice for what we needed for just a quick lunch dip. So I'm using a little melon ball scooper, cookie scooper. We got 12 balls out of that. We can, you know, scrape the pan, scrape the bowl. To get a 13th. So now I'm just going to take my knife and cut this cucumber. And Alana's really not a fan of cucumbers, so me and Jackson will eat these, but she might try it. Jackson, try that inside of here and tell me what you think. There's some left in there.
what you call it, casserole you made. That ranch cauliflower casserole.
Oh, okay.
Except without the cauliflower.
So this is going into the Ziploc bag. This is going to go in the fridge just to chill, and then we'll have these. We'll put them in a little bowl or something, and then we'll just dish these out as we need them for using with this dip. So I'm going to try some too.
Okay, everyone, we are back from Taekwondo, and we didn't do a whole lot, but we did a lot of cooking. And one of those was our dinner, which was Buffalo Ranch Spinach Chicken Pizza. I have 3 slices right here, but I'll probably have 2 more waiting for me. So this is what we have for dinner, and I hope you enjoy watching this.
Alrighty, you guys, so we thought we would give you another recipe video. Well, we thought we'd add in another recipe since we missed 2 days of what's for dinner. We're going to do a taco bake. I saw Jay Morrell do this, but I also saw Jennifer from the Family Fudge do it today. She was doing it as a freezer meal, and I was just thinking, well, darn, I could do that as well. Not as a freezer meal, but for the kids to eat tonight. So I have a cup of that honey chipotle salsa, and I'm doing half a cup of sour cream, and I'm going to mix these two to make a sauce. So I've got a couple things going on. I got the sauce going. I have some cheese shredded because we didn't have any, so we just shredded up the cheddar cheese that we had. I'm just going to take a couple of tablespoons of this and just lay it on the bottom so that nothing sticks. And we've got, you know, there's plenty of sauce here, so. And then I'm going to use some of these Mission Carb Balance tortillas. Now, I won't be eating this because I don't eat tortillas. Even before I did keto, I didn't eat tortillas. So I'm not going to live that life today either. So I'm going to lay down a couple of tortillas here. We're trying something different for the kids to see if, you know, they like this. And then I have some, I had that chicken, you know, that I got for 15 cents a pack. Let me move this out of the way because I'm going to make drop biscuits too, but I'll just move this out of the way for right now. So I had that chicken I got for 15 cents a pack, and what I did was I took it and put it into my food processor, and I minced it. And then I also had some ground beef that I just mixed together and put a little bit of taco seasoning in there. And so that's what I'm going to put in here as the meat. So if you have, you know, I just put it in my food processor. It was in chunks. But this is going to work out just fine for taco meat. So this is kind of, it was going to be just a plain chicken taco bake. But again, I had a little bit of the ground beef. And then I have some queso and then some regular cheese. So I'm going to go on top of this with just a little bit of queso. A little bit of cheese. Because it's all we had. And we're going to keep doing this. And then we'll see how it looks. So how many layers we can get. Okay, you guys, so I made the drop biscuits from the Southern Keto Cookbook, but I did a little twist on it. I made these blueberry. I'm trying to do a dupe for the Bojangles Bowberry biscuits. And so I made these blueberry, and then I'm going to make a lemon glaze to go over top of these using some powdered swerve and some lemon juice. And then this is our taco bake. So this needs to cook for 12 minutes. I'm going to put both of these in at the same time and see how we're looking. And then I'll show you the glaze when it's done. Okay, you guys, so we pulled the drop biscuits out of the oven. Now, they did not turn out like they did last time. Last time they were the same size and consistency of hers. So I don't know if it's because I made these sweeter and added in the blueberries, if that's why they spread out. So they really look like biscuits my grandmother would have made. She made flat biscuits. She did not make, her biscuits did not stay round. And I did add everything that was in the recipe. So I had a little bit of extra butter. And we did have to put the broiler on to broil the tops of them. We cooked them for the 12 minutes and then we broiled them for a couple extra minutes. So I am putting this extra butter on top, and I'm going to let the kids try it and see what they think. And then I made a lemon glaze. They smell good. The bottoms look really good. Let me see if I can turn one over. See, the bottoms look really good, like they're done underneath. And then I'm just going to try to put on some of this lemon glaze that I made. We just used the powdered swerve and lemon juice and a little bit of lemon extract. So this is my version of bowberry biscuits as best as I could make them. They may or may not go over well. I've had a couple keto fails, not too many, but we'll see. I'll do some with the glaze and some without and let the kids make a decision whether they like it or not. And so here is what's for dinner. It is Friday, February the 8th. And the kids are having this taco bake. And again, I saw Jay Morrell do this. And then I saw Jennifer from Family Fudge do this. So we use those Carb Smart taco, what are those called? Tortillas. I think Blessed Jess did this as well. And I'm going to try to cut this so it makes 12 servings. So I did put a lot of stuff in there, but I'm just going to try to cut it so that it makes 12 or more servings. I may even be able to get 16 servings out of that. Because this has tortillas in it, which I do not eat, Mom is not eating that. But I'm going to have burger on a plate. So I had 2 hamburgers, 2 pieces of cheese, and some spinach with some blue cheese dressing. So this is what Mom is having for dinner.